Hello everyone, welcome to MIS376 or Marketing 378 Business Analytics class. I'm your professor, Taewei Wang. Let me introduce a little bit about myself. I have been working at UIS since 2005, so this will be my 15 years of service at UIS, and I really enjoy the environment and this place give me the livelihood as well as a lot of fun and productive things in the Central Illinois area. And I'm originally from Taiwan, Republic of China, and so I speak a little bit. Actually, my native language is Mandarin Chinese, and I speak some Taiwanese. And in recent year, I have taught myself to speak Spanish. I can actually manage myself to travel in South America without any trouble. And due to my job requirement, I have traveled to South America many times in the past 10 years. I guess you can say that I'm like 50-60% proficiency in terms of speaking Spanish. So I like to practice my language with different person. Maybe in the future I'll learn a little bit Japanese and maybe Arabic as well. But anyway, I received my PhD from Southern Illinois University, and I taught the my first job was actually in South Florida, in Miami area, and I was working for Florida International University before I came here. And this is probably the reason why I have so many South America connection because I met so many Latinos in Miami area. And my expertise in research and in teaching is in the database and data analytic, as well as sometimes we call this knowledge management area. In the past 10 years or so, I have been also doing some consulting job in business intelligence, helping my friends to sell his software in business intelligence. So this course is actually right under my expertise. I'll be very happy to share what I have learned in the process of learning business intelligence system. All right, so let's get to the course before we spend too much time babbling, and we have a lot of opportunity to talk to each other. Now on the screen, I'm showing you the student view of the Canvas, and this will be our new system of delivering all the material. And I try to organize the material as simple as possible. And the area that you should be going to almost ever since the beginning of the semester is this area called module. And all the teaching material, recording, including this one, and assignments, and some of the important, say, video that I'll be posting are all in the module area. So I will organize different material in different module. So let's take a look at the module a little bit to familiar ourselves with the environment. So as for the first week, what you can see when you log on to Canvas system are two modules. One is called course information. The other is module 1A, and you have one assignment that is actually posted on module 1A already. And what I would do is and this assignment 1 is actually copied from the summer semester, so you can probably see that the due date is June 8th. I'm going to be modifying that then so you can see it in a new due date. The new due date will be next week, and I'll explain that in module 1 announcement. And every week that when you go into the module, so this week will be module number 1, and of course we have course information. You'll probably see a welcome message of some sort, or in this particular case that you will see that module 1A highlight. Those are the area I will be posting my video and give you 10-15 minutes of introduction every week to let you know what I think in real person, what's important in that particular week for you to learn. Now, of course, for the first week, I try to make the material really light, and you can or not to read the textbook in the first week because the real material will be delivered from second week. And week number one, the most important job is to read the syllabus. And I have posted the syllabus in two places. One is under course information. You see that there is a hard copy in Microsoft Office Word format. So if you like to have a printed copy, you can download that document and print one yourself. Or if you are more digital like me now, and you can go into the course syllabus page and take a look at the syllabus. Do read the syllabus in detail, and there might be mistake or errors in the syllabus in terms of the due days, in terms of the information, because most of the professors, including me, we copy the syllabus from one semester to the other and do some modification and give it to you. So there are previous informations that be included in the syllabus. This is especially true for this particular semester. The reason being that we're moving from an old Blackboard platform to the new Canvas platform. So a lot of new things will be sort of like not so consistent or systematic, organized. So if you see any errors, please let me know. I'll try to correct those information. And on top of the syllabus, there is some important communication information. I'll leave that part to the end of our welcome message today. But the most important thing for the syllabus is to let you know what are required for you to complete this course in a reasonable grade. And there are three grading components. One is called assignment, and as you can probably see, the weekly assignment 70 points, and you have three exams, and you have one project assignment. And there is a component called the milestone assignment as well, very little, only 10 points. All three things together will become the entire semester. So the way it is arranged is something like this. Seven assignment will be delivered in the first 8 to 10 weeks or so, right, according to the fall 2019 schedule. And the remaining 4 to 5 weeks will be your project assignment. So you can probably expect every assignment due in about 1.5 to 2 weeks or so, right? So every week you should be working on one assignment. This assignment will be technical assignment. And in this course, we're using both Google G Suite and IBM SPSS as the software for you to work on project and assignment, analytics assignment. The project is pretty much the repetition, or actually force you to apply what you have learned or been exposed to from your assignment to to a new problem. And I haven't decided on what kind of problem I'm going to be dealing with here. In the summer, we were working on a data set that is relating to the blockbuster movie sales. So we're trying to figure out what are the best-selling movie and why a particular movie is selling so well. And so that will be our problem. We may switch to a different project or a different data set, and the COVID-19 data set is one of the things I have in mind for us to take a look. But you'll be notified when the project assignment is released. So that will be probably sometime during the week number 10 or so. So that's end of September, maybe well, actually in the middle of October, right before your Halloween break. There's no break in Halloween, but right before Halloween, we'll have a project assignment. And finally, we have three exams. Now, in the regular semester, the exam will be closed book exam, and it will be proctored either through some sort of online proctoring system, or it will be going through some kind of on-campus proctoring. You can either go to our testing center that is offering testing proctoring for free on campus, on Springfield campus, as well as in our Peoria Center. So if you live in near these two locations, that will be the option. But for this particular semester, things is a little bit more difficult because of the COVID-19 situation. We may move the exam into an open book exam. I think that would be a good news to you. But there will be a catch on the open book exam. The open book exam will uh, be limited to a very short time. So you have to be prepared. So you can find the information or the answer. You can answer that question in a very short time. So that's the compromise probably will be doing in this particular semester. But the detail I will try to let you know when we are approaching our first exam, probably in the week number 3 or so, very quickly. Right, so that's the structure of the requirement of this class. Not too heavy, but you do need to follow the progress of the semester to make sure you do things well. And my basic principle for you to pass this course is that you have to submit all the assignment and complete the exam, right? And to get a better grade, of course, you have to perform well in all these category. But on time or submission is really important, and try to catch up with the schedule as much as you can. That will be my requirement to you. All right, and one of the thing that the last thing that I want to mention, a short message here, is that do take a look at the tentative schedule list on the syllabus and to see are there any conflict to your personal agenda, weddings coming up or some important events that you might be engaging in. Job requirement will be another excuse, but do communicate to me as early as you can, especially for those weeks that we have exam. So if you cannot complete the exam during that week, you need extra time, or you want to take the exam ahead of time, do let me know that we can work it out. We'll try to make the course as flexible as possible, being a online class. And finally, one final principle of this course is um, I try to wrap up everything by end of the semester. So the bottom line of any delayed work or any extension will be we are completing everything before December 12th. That will be the end of the semester. So regardless of how you procrastinating everything, you gotta finish out everything by December 12th, and I can give you a grade, and everybody can go home and enjoy the Christmas, right? So that's the idea. All right, so let's go back to the course module and take a look at the course information a little bit more to give you some idea of how we're going to be communicating with each other. And on the syllabus, you'll find a phone number. You can use that's called Google phone number. You can use that phone number if you have emergency you want to contact me. But the best way to communicate with me is probably through email or through the discussion forum. So if you go to discussion forum, you see two forum. The professor's office is the one forum that will respond to you. And I subscribe to this particular forum. So everything you post there will come into my email. Or you can send an email to me. And our email policy at the college is 24 hours. So I'll try to get back to you within about 24 hours. Emergency situation is, say, for example, if you're taking an exam and the internet stop and you cannot finish up the exam, you need to call me. And you can find the phone number on the syllabus, one of the number called Google phone number. So all the number coming from Google phone number is either my student or my business. I do have a business. In the course of our work, I've introduced to you what I'm doing as a practitioner in the business intelligence area. Right? So that will be the method of communication. And the other important communication venue for this course is our office hour. I'll call this also a assignment help session. And some of the assignment will probably require a little bit discussion, and you can post your discussion in the professor's office, and we can talk about that. or you can join one of this office hour meeting that we have, synchronous meeting. I will record the meeting if you cannot join. That's perfectly fine. But whenever you receive an announcement coming from me, and this announcement will usually come after that, or actually right before your assignment due. So whenever you have an assignment due the day before or 2 days before, I will give you an opportunity to interact with me, and I will probably play around sharing my desktop to show you how to do certain tricks or give you a little bit more than what the tutorial is teaching you in terms of using the technology. The link used for the office hour is right here on the course information. It's the online office hour through Zoom. You can click this particular link and go directly to the Zoom meeting, or you can go into the more detail. Actually, the wrong link here. Let me go back. Detail information about the Zoom, and there's some information that you can join. If you cannot join through the computer, you can always join through cell phone or even through voice if you only want to listen to the voice communication that we have in office hour. But again, all these office hour I try to record, especially there are important demonstration. I will record the office hour for you to look at. And also I will do a lot of these short video, 15 to 1 hour, 15 minutes to 1 hour, to deliver either lecture or some important introduction message like this one. And so do pay attention to the announcement whenever a video is posted. This particular video is posted under this page called Fall 2020 Welcome Message. Very soon you will expect that in Module 1A, which is week number 1 module, you will see that Module 1A highlight. Whenever you see this page called highlight, that will be the place I post the video recording or video lecture that I had prepared for you. So that's it. In the Module 1A highlight, I will tell you what to do in terms of our learning. So as for now, read your syllabus and let me know anything wrong and raise any question you have in the discussion forum. And in the social forum, if you like, uh, introduce yourself to us. And of course, in the future office hour, I also welcome you to join me and sharing your videos so we can see each other. Even though this is an online class, we can still know each other better than a regular class. Look up Facebook and LinkedIn if you want to connect to me as a long-term professor-student or even friend relationship is welcome, and I always accept the connection request for coming out of UIS. Right, so until our class start, I'll talk to you in another video recording. See ya!